So today, I'm going to show you where to find masks. Actually, more like these kind of masks. So let me tell you something about drop shipping. Suppose you see this while going through Instagram, and you're like, oh, cool, it's a shoe that's invincible. Well, okay, so if you just go to a place like Aliexpress and type in the same name, you can find it for like, I don't know, a third, quarter of the price, whatever. Will I? No, I have shoes. I'm good. And I'm not going to be driving over my feet. Anyway, so that whole concept of stuff is called drop shipping. Okay, so you're on Amazon scrolling through stuff and you're like, oh, hey, I like this product. But there's no Prime logo by it. But it says free shipping. So you're like, okay, so you spend $25 on it. It doesn't show up next week. It doesn't show up the next week. It shows up like 4 weeks later, maybe 6. And you're like, what in the world? Or when you're ordering it, you see this bracket that's like a month away. And you're like, what? That's exactly what happens. So you place the order, the dude goes and buys it for you. All that being said, that's drop shipping. So I've been buying stuff from China for a while just because, I don't know, I've gotten clothes there for cheap. Without getting into politics or anything, when I was first hearing that masks really don't do any good for you, I really didn't buy it just based on personal experience. I had been on medication before wearing masks and then flying on a plane, and then while on medication, flying on planes, and these guys saved me. Yes, these are prepackaged, and yes, they are black. I didn't want the hospital look, so these are a little harder to find. I think if I was to place a huge order on Alibaba, which is not AliExpress, Alibaba is like, oh man, I need to order 100,000 masks and I'm gonna resell them. It's kind of for like companies, like, okay, I need a shirt, okay, I want this design, okay, we're ordering it from this company. Basically sources various companies and manufacturers from around China to make stuff for you so you can sell it. So a lot of the products you buy could be on Amazon. Sure, it's branded for such and such a company, but I could probably get the same thing if I did enough research on some websites, and it wouldn't have your logo on it. So there's that. And it'd be cheaper. AliExpress is nice because you can buy like one thing, not 100,000 things. So I still haven't finished up my supply from pre-pandemic, but let me tell you, when the pandemic was first hitting, I was like, oh, I travel a lot. I should get some new supply of masks. So I ordered from like 5 companies and I didn't get one of them. Not one of them shipped. I got refunded, of course. AliExpress is really good about refunding stuff. Flash forward to like a month ago. I was like, oh, it's getting worse here in America. We're all in lockdown. I should try AliExpress again. So I placed like 3 or 4 orders and from various companies, and all of them shipped. I'm guessing I'll still get a couple packages here this week and the next week, but the fastest package, which were some N95s, Asian version, took like a week and a half or 2. And then these guys, it's a pack of 50, just kind of normal medical masks, 14 or 15 days, let's just say that. Super easy. So this is how you do it. Okay, so you go to AliExpress, and you type in masks. Boom, 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 boom. Scroll, grab whatever. Usually the ones that are saying they have dates and stuff like that are pretty good, but sometimes the stuff that doesn't have dates looks better. So, beggars can't be choosers, but get what you need to. You can find, electric masks. You can find all sorts of crazy stuff. Just type it in. Another thing you can look up is PPE. This is more if you're a hospital or something, you can order PPE. Or if you're a medical person. I've heard mixed things, like some hospitals don't really allow you to bring your own stuff. I would not have an issue ordering stuff from China because at this point they are doing better at containing the virus than we are in any other parts of the world. So, and their quarantining is like on point and very state run, which isn't, there's mixed feelings on that, but at least they're keeping it under control, whereas we aren't. Did I just say that? Okay, moving on. Hope this saves you some money, and if you need some masks, you can also go on Facebook Marketplace and be like, I need masks, and there's usually like some neighbor lady 3 cities over, towns, whatever, that makes them. The truth is, companies like Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, etc. are kind of like being careful about what you upload now. So if you like post something to a sellers group, hand sanitizer or mask, it just kind of auto flags, and if you go to search for it, it's kind of hard to find. I understand like the community guidelines are changing and stuff, but it's just, anyway, there's price gougers, so you gotta be careful. Other companies have taken up making masks as well. Like I've used Sticker Mule before for stickers, and well, now they make masks. I got some. They're okay. If you have smaller face, you might need to make some mods. YouTube sensations like Yes Theory that do the merch drops and stuff, I've noticed they've been making masks, but you know, Yes Theory, for instance, has that 72-hour sellout, and then they don't have anything else. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Here's a bunch of other brands. I'm going to roll through these kind of fast just so you can see what other companies are making. There was an article by GQ that linked a lot of these, and I just put that in the description below so you can find those. But these are some of my aesthetically favorite ones. Well, some of them. Also, there's some more expensive stuff that's pretty technical, like these from Canada. And then there's these that are just fancy and expensive. And if like none of these are good for you, you can contact my friend in New York. He designs fashion stuff. And when I texted him the other day, he's like, yeah, he makes custom masks. So if you have some fabric that you want made into a mask, find him on IG or whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, but that's like only if you want to. Like I don't care. You could dislike the video. You could comment. You could subscribe. You can unsubscribe. You could watch a car review. You could watch a recipe. No, shoot. I don't have any recipes on this channel.